This is Tiki live from Parrots 2006 in Brisbane, Australia. And as one would expect from the land of parrots, we have some of the finest avian vets here in the world. Over here we have Mike Cannon, who's from Wollongong, which is down near Sydney. Here we have Dr. Bob Donnelly, who's from Toowoomba, which is about a 2-hour drive outside of Brisbane. And right here we have Dr. Avian Gallagher, who's from right here in Brisbane, and he's the one who looks after my own little babies. Now, as you all know, we have quite a problem on bird board of people who get into strife with their birds. My bird's sick, he's laying on the cage, what do I do? We're always saying you go to an avian vet. I've asked this gentleman here today to join us and explain to us why they have the specialized training they do, what they can do for your birds, and why you should consult an avian vet whenever possible, in preference to just an ordinary dog and cat vet. So shall we start on this end? Dr. Mike Cannon, can you explain to you like the training that you do to become a certified avian vet?
Well, we had to graduate with our normal veterinary degree, and then we did extra training after that, and we had to sit for examinations and at different stages. So Bob's here is a fully fledged specialist, and Adrian and I have done special training as well, and we're also under a training program. It just gives us more skills, and we buy more equipment, and we are better aimed to help you with your sick birds. Having said that, our ability to help you online or over the telephone is limited, because a lot of the work we do, you need a visual examination, you need to be able to lay your hands on the pet. We can help you though with some of it. We can also help you if you take your bird to a normal veterinarian. They do have skills. Some of them are not aware of it, but they do have skills that we can help them. And so I quite enjoy answering calls from other veterinarians and trying to solve some of the problems that arise from time to time.
Okay, Bob, what would you like to add to that?
I think there's a lot of unfair criticism levelled at vets who don't treat birds, where people think that they should be able to. It needs to be remembered that university training is geared towards government funding, which doesn't recognise pet bird medicine as such. So most veterinarians are trained at a level to be able to treat animals, but they don't have the particular expertise in any one species. That comes after graduation. I would be the worst vet in the world to call out to treat your horse. But if you want somebody to treat your bird, you need somebody like me. But as Mike said, your vet can help you with your birds. He may not realise that he can help you with your birds, but with a bit of advice from somebody like us, then he certainly can.
Okay, Adrian, would you like to explain some of the ongoing education, because as technology improves, with greater research, you must be doing ongoing education to improve your skills?
I think all of us are in training programs for specialist accreditation in some way or another. A lot of our education is actually anchored towards educating clients, because that's our big hurdle at the moment, getting people to have new birds, getting them educated into training, feeding, preventative medicine. It's really hard. Most of the time when we see the bird is for an emergency accession, and a lot of those birds don't make it. They're very sick when they're brought into surgery. It's educating clients to recognise the early cues and look after the welfare and behaviour of that bird a lot better.
What are the early cues that are a signal to get this bird to the vet immediately?
I think probably the first thing is, if you know your bird, any change in routine is really important. Where he's sleeping, how he eats his treats, how he's flying, how he's vocalising, how he looks, how he reacts to. That's before he shows any signs of illness at all, before he's fluffed, before he's off his food, before he's depressed. It's those really little changes in routine that are really important.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us and helping us to educate our birdboard.com members. Remember, your bird's life is ultimately in your hands. It's your job to make sure he gets the care that he needs and to establish a relationship with a certified avian vet in your area. Thank you. This is Tiki for birdboard.com.